always, because, you know, you gotta film. Okay, so this is the Ask Shareka segment. I'm bringing it back. Like I said I was, and I'm bringing it back now. And this one is going to be something related to what I deal with, and that's dealing with stressful situations. My advice on dealing with stressful situations, like, you know, I know, like, there's no certain time of the year when this stuff happens that you have to figure out how to handle it. So it's basically stress management, you know, trying to manage the best way of it. My advice is to, you know, definitely get involved in other activities. You know, you could get involved with, like, book club, or you can get involved with, you know, whatever hobbies you used to do. Bring back those. I'm telling you, they're gonna help. I mean, you may not be completely stress-free, like, oh yeah, you're stress-free, but you're going to feel a little bit better because then you're getting back to that, then you're going to laugh and think about the reminiscing about the times when you first started it, and you're going to feel a little bit different. You're going to feel a little bit less stressful. Like, for me, a book, and my latest book I'm reading, even though I should be reading the book for my book club, my latest book I'm reading is this book here. This book is James Patterson book. I've been looking for this book for the longest because I heard good things about it. And, well, the sad part is I heard about it on the radio, and I was like, I gotta get this book. So it's so far so good. But my book club book is actually from my online book club book I started on Facebook. Marie Misery by Stephen King. I read this book a long time ago, but it's been such a while. And no, you're probably going to say, why didn't you just watch the movie? It's different. Just gonna leave it at that. They're not the same. People gotta think about it. There may be some similarities, but they're not the same. Trust me. Endings are usually different. There's certain things or certain aspects of what was done in there. It's a little bit different. So no. So yeah, books and that, and I also dropping stuff. Crossword puzzles. Crossword puzzles help me. I just like trying. It just takes my mind off of things for a little bit. So yeah, and as you get to see, I have been doing quite a few crossword puzzles here. It's kind of been one of those stressful couple of weeks. If you've seen a little bit of my update video, and you'll kind of know a little bit about it, but like I said, I don't want to get into it. But I feel like this. Sometimes you need to take time out for yourself. I definitely suggest cutting yourself off a day or at least a couple hours away from any technology. Keep yourself, like, it's like your own me time, like your me time spa day thing. You can cut out all the noise, lock yourself in the bathroom, take a nice hot bath. I would say relaxing bubble bath, and you know, you can read or listen to music if you wanted to. I would definitely say just have your own little room where you just sit in there, you can read, like I said, if you want to do that. Or if you're a painter, you can paint something or draw something. If you're a writer, you can just kind of focus your stress on something that you could be, something more useful that you can use it for. Kind of helps. Like, I like to write, so I definitely say you could journal write. That kind of helps because you can always look back on it later and thinking how much of a dork you was for being mad about that in the first place. Or you can just write a story. Like, I have a story like in mind that's probably a little bit causing stress, but I want to do it as a series, a book series. But it's a lot of work process to do what I need to do, but I have like the idea for the first book in mind, but I'm having some conflicts on like how I want to do this. So that's my thing, and that's what I gotta do to figure that out. So that part is stressful, but I think the fun part will be is the goal of actually acquiring to get that done. So it's like, yeah. So I would definitely say do some activities, you know, running, work. Most people work out to work their stress. You really believe how much stress you can how much stress you can get rid of just by like working out. Or you know, you can have a workout buddy. You can do it at home. You can, like I said, close off their sanctuary to be just for you. You know, if you got kids, I know like that's gonna be difficult to do it. You got an annoying boyfriend or husband that will do it. Like, set up a little routine. Like, when is there time to have, say, I want to have my me time, you know, have a little code, and that way the kids can know that mommy or daddy is just wanting time for themselves, and that we need to give them at least an hour for that. And then, like, while your other half is working, playing with the kids and stuff like that, you could be having your time where you could just be like, oh, I'm free, feel so relaxed and feeling so like happy about things. So I would definitely say, like, stress thing is, and another thing, reason why I try to focus so hard about being stressed, trying to relieve some of that stress, because stress can kill. And I'm not trying to say it to be scary, but so much stress if you're not finding ways to venting it out. So I find ways to vent it out. I know people say talking about your problem may work, but for me it doesn't always work that way, because it just gives me, I'm rethinking about it. I'm rethinking about the reason why I'm stressed, which is making me angry. And I don't want to be angry. The last thing I want to do is like be angry, and I just want to be stressed. I just want to be relaxed. I want to not think about it. That's the whole point. Like, if I'm dealing with some stress factor, the thing I want to do is I want to think about like the good things. Try to think about the good things and the stuff that I'm less stressful for, and just focus on trying to find ways of stressing myself out. Like, first thing I will do is probably grab a book. Then I'll do it. But I also find, for me, it also helps me for writing down ideas. Like, I have 2 pages, well, 1.5 pages of ideas for my business, and I have information for my blogs. So in this past couple of weeks, I actually, for those who actually read my blogs, I actually do have the blogs written down, but they're not posted yet. I'm working on it. So yeah, I focus on that. So I focus my energy on trying to do that, and I felt like it had been beneficial because I got to write down a lot of like things for postings about my business. I have a lot of things written down about things. Also, another thing I do is, since I don't have cable, I find that why spend money on something I don't really do, because I don't really watch TV too much. So I mean, I got Hulu, you know. I want to get Netflix back because I love my Netflix, but I got Hulu that I watch and YouTube. So why? Plus, I don't even watch. Like I said, if I would got my TV back, I probably wouldn't even be watching it as much. I never watched it as much, even when I had cable. So Hulu, I could just minimize to my favorite shows I want to watch, and then I'm good to go. So that's pretty much. So I would definitely say find something that works for you. What's your favorite show? But you realize that, and I think, like, this is why I don't really like reality TV, but I laugh at them people on the reality TV, because I feel like they're dumb, because there's no way in the world I'll be putting all my personal information, I won't put my life out there like that for people to make fun of me and say they're stupid, especially like these Real Housewives or Real Wives or whatever thing. I never really got the concept of it. I don't think these ghetto shows too. I was like, I really don't understand that. I'm hearing so many people talk about, oh, this girl's stupid. There's no way I would do like that. Well, this is the dumbest show ever, but you're still watching it. I can't do that. This is one of the reasons why I was glad, because I was like so sick of reality TV. I was like, if I want a reality TV that's gonna be a keep it real thing, it's not making them person look bad. It's just things. So I feel like it also, like, to laugh at them would probably be like a good stress reliever. But I feel like just watch something that makes you laugh. Like, I watch Kevin Hart. He's my favorite comedian. If I'm ever pissed, I've done it. I even tempted myself. It's like, I'm not gonna laugh. Now I used to be like so angry. I'll watch it, and I'll try to see how long it takes for me to do it. But I realize that just laughing about that just kind of takes my mind off for a lot of things. So I definitely say these are just some little suggestions for it. So this is my advice, and you can go for what works best for you to relieve stress. Also, if you have other stress relief ideas, please comment below. We'd love to hear for it. Also, if you have any questions or anything you want to do, you want me to video about for the Ask Shareka segment, please feel free to comment below, or you can inbox me. I love to hear from you guys. And if you're not a subscriber, please feel free to subscribe. We're gonna have some other fun videos, including some future do-it-yourselfers in the near future. I'm working out some details on that. So thanks for watching, and you guys have a great day. Bye.